Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I am DL Hefe 1974.
And on this episode, I've got one from Oddside. They're in Grand Haven, Michigan. This is the Mayan Mocha Stout, which is a stout with coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg, and habaneros. So it's 6% alcohol, and it's inspired by Mexican chocolates, which I don't know if you guys have ever had Mexican chocolates. Some of you have, some of you haven't. Mexican chocolates a lot of times have some peppers in them.
Yep.
And honestly, a lot of times they're dark chocolate with peppers. And if you know that's what you're getting, they're pretty cool. If somebody hands you a piece of chocolate and you don't know that it's a dark chocolate with peppers in it, like when my niece or nephew, I forget who it was, got one of my mom's pieces of chocolate and she was very unhappy.
Yeah, one of my favorite Mexican foods, for those that know me intimately, is mole. And as soon as you told me what the ingredients were, I was like, oh, a beer that tastes like mole. I can't wait.
I've actually been saving this one when I found out that you were going to be through town, because I was like, he will dig this. And if you guys watch the show, you'll know some of my other co-hosts. Carissa does not like spicy foods. And she said, why are you getting one with habanero? You know I'm not doing that. And I said, well, Health's going to be through. And she goes, good, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Muy bueno.
She said, I'm not doing habaneros. Okay, the smell's good.
Ooh, it smells like... The chocolate's good.
I smell the cinnamon, too.
Yep. Don't have the pepper yet, but I guess we'll see.
Yep, the pepper's there.
And there it is. Ooh, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this one was brought to me. I do a lot of beer trades with my friends, by my friends Molly and Ben. I think they were the ones that brought me this one. They travel a lot and grab beers, and I travel a lot, and we're always hunting beers that the other one can't find. I'm getting a lot of dark chocolate now, but that habanero hit there.
But
I eat a lot of spicy stuff, so yes. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to, but I do. But again, but this isn't a clobberer either.
No.
Like you got the hit of the habanero, and then it was clean again. No heartburn again. We're like 2 for 2 in the heartburn department.
Ooh. We got inspired by Mexican hot chocolate, carefully blended with Dutch chocolate, coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg, habaneros. Honestly, I would say this is the right amount of spice for a Mexican chocolate.
You know what? This is going to kind of throw the viewers off. I don't mean to. It's almost like a salsa in the sense of how it sets itself up, but then it does finish like a beverage. It doesn't, like, you kind of get that pause for a sec, and you're like, oh, salt? Nope. It's just good chocolate beer.
Now, all right. Now that you said that, I'm kind of getting like, I think, to me, it's like it's a fresh pepper flavor.
Yes.
Which I think that's where your salsa thing.
Yep.
It's definitely a darker chocolate, which is a Dutch processed cocoa. It's a dark chocolate, which that's really nice on there. I do get just a little bit of nutmeg. I do taste the cinnamon, and I'm not 100% sure, if it didn't say habanero, that I would know it was habanero, but I would know that it wasn't jalapeno.
Correct.
A jalapeno, in my opinion, has a more muddy heat.
Mm-hmm.
Where some of the other ones have, but a more pinpoint, and that's why when you have things that are really good, something spicy, there tends to be multiple peppers in it, and just because there's multiple peppers doesn't mean it's ridiculously hot. It's just the way your heat is,
right?
The flavor profiles.
I think the thing for some of the viewers that where they may have a little concern and go, oh yeah, I don't want that capsaicin taste, right? That's not in here.
No.
What you get is a fresh I guess organic taste is probably the, to borrow a phrase of a friend of ours, crafty thing, but
Yes.
but it's not this like hot for the sake of hot, right? Like you're
No.
not just getting your block knocked off that it's hot, hot, hot. It's not like that. It's a fresh. You get a little bit of a sting, but not bad, and then you just get this nice smooth finish.
I'd say there's almost as much sting from the good cinnamon in there.
Yes, they do play off one another really, really
Yeah.
well.
Overall, I would say if you like a traditional style Mexican hot chocolate or a Mexican chocolate bar, you'd really like this. There is enough beer that you can tell there's a beer going
Yep.
on. But those other flavors, they're very balanced but they're upfront. They're not so far that they're bold, but they're honestly, it's like it's where it should be.
Yeah.
Some of the chocolate beers you'll taste like chocolate and not beer. Some of them taste like beer and not chocolate. This is obviously a decently made stout, which I would like to have just this stout as the base stout with nothing else in it.
Yep.
That's how I'd like to try this stout, just to see how good that stout, because with all these other flavors, it's hard for me to just pick out just the beer. As a whole, it's wonderful. I would like to know what just the beer is.
Yeah.
I think that'd be very interesting, because I think this beer just as a stout would probably
Holds up really well. To a little play on words, right? If we're keeping in the Mexican theme, this beer with all the Mexican flavors, it is the full package. It's the whole enchilada. But what I will say for my countrymen out there that do watch from Chicago or other parts of the South American world, if you love mole or if you love Mexican hot chocolate and or what passes for hot chocolate, where it's got that spicy profile, this is pretty amazing.
I think this is a well-made beer, and I'm very happy. I'm most assuredly pleased with this one.
Yep.
Luckily for you, some of my other friends were very worried about this beer, and I was like, "Don't worry, I got a plan for this. I got a plan for this one." And I'm enjoying it. And if you guys are enjoying the video, and we hope that you are, go ahead and smash the like button. It lets me know you care. It lets YouTube know that you had a good time. Come on. You're bound to be having fun if you made it this far. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell. You'll get at least 3 a week of me and my friends enjoying beers, and you guys can come along with us. Now, let's talk about it down there in the comments. Have you had a Mexican hot chocolate beer before? I'd never had one.
Me neither. This is my first time.
I've had a few pepper-infused beers. Actually, one of the worst beers I've ever had was a pepper beer. It was horrid. We bought it. It was a novelty, and it was disgusting.
And that's a should you, right? That we've had that discussion. Should you?
Yeah.
Should you make it?
Yeah, not people do can you, but you got to do should you.
Yeah.
This one was a should.
Yeah.
Now I will see what I can find. Put in the description. We're also going to have all the social media and merch links and everything. Hey, check it out. We got stickers. We got shirts. If you buy something, I get money. I use that money to buy more beers, and I make more videos. Heck, I've already made over 800. So let's get down to it. Did you dig it?
Absolutely.
I did. I actually dug it more than I thought I would have.
I agree. Yeah, this is another amazing pick today.
Would you have another?
Yes.
Okay. Initially, I thought this would be a one and done. Not true. I'd like to drink another one of these. Now, is it worthy of having the 6-pack? Because in my opinion, every beer is a single. What's the worst that'll happen? You didn't enjoy it. You've got a check mark on your Untapped. Another beer you've tried. This one, I wouldn't mind having more of these.
Yeah, I'll take another 5.
I could I could for sure turn another friend or two on. Now that I know it's not as hot as it could be, I think it could be, yeah. Now, I've still got a couple friends that are just not going to do it, and that's fine.
Right. Talking about going with food, I just had an epiphany. How about a beef roast? Use this as the marinade.
That would be good.
That would be something.
It would also be good with, I used to work at a quasi-Mexican restaurant. It was Mexican and Cuban. No, I mean, Mexican and Cajun together. Odd. It worked, though. They had a fried ice cream. That and a fried ice cream would have been real good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this would be good with flan, too.
Yeah. Yep.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, 1's the lowest, 10's the highest. Where you at?
I'm at 9 because it reminds me of mole.
Nice. I'm right. Oh, you know what? I'm stuck right between a 7 and an 8. But I will say the fact that I keep wanting to pick it up,
right,
pulls it up to an 8. It was one that I would have bought on a novelty, but I would now buy because I like the taste.
Yeah.
So
outstanding.
That really does. Now I'll send this to Odd Side. I hope you guys watch this. I want to know if you make just this stout, because I want to try just the stout. I think this stout might be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. To your next beer adventure.
Cheers.